Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Oh, I didn't know she could do that. I was pressing back on the screen. Anyway, welcome to another video. And today we got the April Fools for Nikkei, and as you've known, in the past Nikkei has done some very interesting April Fools things. Oh, but this. Let's go. I'm so curious why robot Shifty? Last time it was her and what's her face? This cannot shoot. April Fool's Day, a day which comes only once a year, during which deceptive pranks become tolerated and no one is held responsible for the damage they cause, which they should be. They should be held responsible. For the same reason, it's also a day where you must be on high alert at all times. The moment you let your guard down, you'll undoubtedly be deceived by those looking to make a fool of you. I've therefore decided that my approach for the day is to remain calm. Oh, that's a good one. No matter what tomfoolery I'm subjected to, I'll laugh it off like water off a duck's back. I'll make my mind a steel trap, maintain my composure, and face any situation that arises with nothing but sheer poise. Hello, inferior human. Not the booba jiggles too. Does this Commander Maid's room? What in the hell is... No. I must remain calm. Perfectly calm. Ah, I know what's going on here. Someone must be inside this thing. If I yank off that head, I'm sure I'll see who's inside. Don't you dare touch my head, human, or else I will open fire. Fine. I have to admit, I'm impressed. I didn't think someone would put this much effort into April Fool's Day. Meaning unclear. Alright, you got me. Just take off the costume, will you? What? Your little prank worked, now ditch the robot getup. You want me to undress? The rumors are true. You really are into anyone and everyone. The rumors. What do you mean? Like I said, Commander has a freaking harem up in here. Root cause of issue identified. Commencing elimination. Elimination! A laser sight zeroes in on me. A very sensitive part of my lower anatomy, to be specific. Oh my god, Commander! What the? Wait! I will turn you into mincemeat sausage. Correction. Sausages are composed of mincemeat, so this statement is redundant. I will turn you into mincemeat. This has to be a joke, right? I will give you time to bid this organ a final farewell. It will take more than a bullet to destroy that part of me. Hubris will lead to your downfall. Shift stop. Force quit command confirmed. Stopping. You must have gotten a little scared there, Commander. More than a little. I nearly lost my family jewels. Poor Commander. I'm sorry. I should have informed you beforehand. This right here is an all-purpose robot developed by a central government. Allow me to introduce you to Mecha Shifty. Mecha Shifty. Is this some kind of joke? You can call her Messy for short. I don't think that'd be a good idea. This is an autonomous robot equipped with AI. It was subjected to a battery of performance tests, and it passed them all. And there was, however, one minor defect that was discovered. So they sent it to you, Commander, for help. You call this asking for help more like an assassination. The defect in question isn't technical in nature. Only you can solve it, Commander. What exactly is this defect? I am a perfect silicon-based lifeform and do not possess any defects whatsoever. Moreover, an inferior carbon-based lifeform could not possibly assist me. Wow. Wow, look here, you little robot. You should be happy with living off the metal table scraps that I toss at you, human. This thing has a real winning personality. So, can you help me, Commander? No, I can't, because I have no idea what it is you want me to do. Oh, you know, it's like in the movies, where an unfeeling robot is shown what it means to be human and eventually grows a heart. With an explanation like that, this has to be part of April Fool's Day. Anyway, I'm leaving it in your hands. If Mecha Shifty starts causing problems, just yell at Shift Stop, and that will force it to stop whatever it's doing. Pretty neato command, huh? It's my name and Stop put together. Anyone could come up with a better name than that. Damn. Savage. Anyway, I've got a lot of work to attend to, so I'll leave you to it. Wait, I'm busy too, you know. Why does everyone act like the commander's not doing anything? Like he's just sitting around doing nothing. She sure ran off quick. What should I do? As I ruminate, I stare blankly at Mega Shifty. What are you looking at, inferior human? You looking to get blasted? I'm going to get through this. I'll need help. Got to bring in someone who can help me deal with this thing. Alright, Mega Shifty, why don't we head out? I got some people I wanted to introduce you to. I am not feeling very sociable, but fine. I'll let you drag me along. I have no defects, but pretending to be defective makes the higher-ups happy. Uh-huh. Thanks. That was so weird. Oh my gosh. Hello? Oh, hey, Mr. Commander. Howdy, noob. Or Polar to Mika. Beats me, they asked Exia and me to come over, but no one was here, or no one was there. Apparently, they've got a limited edition mouse for the game kid. Yeah, and they said they only had one left, so we came rushing over. I even tried running for the first time. This poor girl, got her running. Man, it was probably a joke to get you guys to stay here while they went to do something else, honestly. I even tried running for the first time in ages. These two have clearly been hoodwinked. How cruel, to toy with such innocent gamer hearts as these. Mr. Commander. Oh, I thought it was a robot. Mr. Commander? What's that weird thing standing behind you? Oh, beside you. This inferior being not only has poor eyesight, but poor manners. Whoa, it can talk? Is it a robot? Do not refer to me as such simple terms as robot. I am Mega Shifty. Until you forget it. What's going on? I figured you two would be way more stoked to see a robot. Sure, but this particular model is a bit... maybe more like the what? What are those? Whatever those models are. What I find most intriguing is its power source. Where is it exactly? Why did you bring me here, Commander? You don't intend for me to actually become friends with these inferior beings, do you? Inferior? How rude. Anyway, I figured that someone who knows a lot about toys would know how best to handle Mega Shifty. I am not a toy, brother. You will all bow before my overwhelming power and become my playthings. I've only just met this thing, but I can already tell it has quite the personality. So, what exactly is it you're hoping to achieve, Mr. Commander? First, I'd like it to speak a little nicer. Okay, just a moment. If I tweak the language circuits a bit. Unhand me, inferior being, or I will open fire. Come again? Shift stop. Force quick command confirmed. Stopping. Well, that certainly did the trick. Alright, let's take a look-see. I'll help. So you want to be nicer when it speaks, let's start by making some adjustments to its tone. It's a good idea. This is making me nervous. Soon after. What have you done to me? My language circuits are a complete disaster. Now it sounds like a mishmash of you two. Hurry up and restore my language circuits. Ah, warning, warning. Allergic reaction detected. What? How could a robot have allergies? This is fun. Next time, we should try mixing in novel speech patterns. Axia! After some sleuthing, I have deduced that all inferior beings must be eliminated. Would you two stop kidding around and do this properly? Initiating forced robot reboot, I mean. Explosion will occur during reboot. Please step back to avoid blast radius. Leave the area immediately or suffer the consequences. What? Commencing. No countdown. Proceeding immediately to detonation. In that toy store! Just straight up exploded! After the incident at the toy store, Ella and Exia beat a swift retreat. Meanwhile, Mecha, Shifty, and I aren't so lucky, and find ourselves locked in the detention. Let me get this straight. In the process of trying to teach this robot who's called Mega Shifty about human emotions, the speech circuits were messed up. This caused Mega Shifty to reboot, which itself resulted in an explosion. I know it sounds made up, but it's true. Considering all the crazy things that have happened here, it's not all that outlandish. Fortunately, the toy store didn't sustain any major damages. It could have been a lot worse. The entire outpost could have been endangered. Please be more careful next time. I am sorry. I will be more cautious. You're always working so hard, officer. That may be the first time anyone's ever called me officer. It's only natural to show respect to those who work tirelessly to keep the citizens safe. What's gotten into you? Stop pretending and act the way you normally do. In this world, one must always defer to authority. You're really getting on my nerves. May I ask a question, oh respected officer? Certainly, go ahead. Why are these two locked in the detention center with us? What? I don't even have the energy to explain. Think of it as an April Fool's Day tradition. I get why Drake is here, but why Miranda? I told a lie. I said that Polly had gotten taller. What? Not even the most dastardly villain would utter such a heinous falsehood. I'm sorry. I'll never tell such an incredulous, absurd, and baseless lie again. Show some proper respect to the officer, both of you. But I'm a police officer too. Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive my rudeness. Allow me to get on my knees and give me an apology of the utmost sincerity. But you don't have knees? Ah, now I understand why inferior beings walk on 2 legs. And so you can genuflect in apology. The reason superior beings such as myself do not walk on 2 legs is because the act of kneeling is simply not part of our DNA. What are you blabbering? What? Polly, we've got a problem. The toy store was burned to the ground. What? There's nothing left. You're talking to the towel again. Oh, I swear this towel looks more like you with each passing day. Is it a white towel? Or your eyes are getting worse. Anyway, what do you mean the toy store burned down? It was fine when I saw it. What? No, it was completely incinerated. And I saw it myself. Are you sure your eyes weren't playing tricks on you like usual? No, I saw it up close and even touched it. Ugh, fine. I'll go and check it right now. April Fools! You completely fell for it, Polly. You're right. By the way, Query, could you come here for a moment? Share what's wrong. Walk forward a little bit. Yes, straight ahead, just like that. Do you see that chair? I only see a dog the size of a chair. Well, it's a chair, so sit down. Okay. Huh? What was the sound? It's the sound of a jail cell closing. Did you just lock me in the cell? Lying is a serious crime. But isn't this going too far? I've already had it up to here with all this April's Fool's Day nonsense. I don't need my own officers messing with me on top of it. Both of you sit here and think about what you've done. Oh man. I'm sorry. I won't ever lie again. You're not tall, Polly. You're short. Really, really short. Fine. Since nothing bad happened to the toy store, I'll let you two off with a warning. You can come out now. Thanks, Polly. It's always a pleasure. Not you, the commander and the Mecha Shifty. What? But the sale at the shopping mall is about to end. You see that, Mecha Shifty? You do something bad, you get punished. That's why you need to be an upstanding citizen. I will engrave those words onto my heart, oh merciful officer, or my engine, rather. In fact, I should probably use a laser engraver. Thanks, Polly. What can I have your hair? Commander, be careful today. I will, thanks. I can do anything about those robots attached to me, though. Okay, now I gotta go to the Maid Cafe. So much has happened in such a short span of time, so I decided to go to the Maid Cafe to soothe both my mind and my hunger. I'll have an omurice, please. Yes, master. And you, master? Is there anything you'd like to order? I can order whatever I want. Yes, of course. But are you what I mean is, you are aware of what type of establishment this is? Of course I know. All the information about the outpost is stored digitally in my brain. This place sells cheap food at exorbitant prices and gets away with it because they've got hot female servers dressed up in maid outfit. What did you say? I don't see the appeal myself, but since I'm meant to learn more about human emotions, I'll play along. I'm sorry, but I must respond to that accusation you just made. There's more to the Maid Cafe than servers dressed in maid outfits. It's a place where the customers and staff respect each other and have a therapeutic experience through this mutual hospitality. Oh, I accidentally pressed the button, my bad. I cannot tolerate someone so crudely dismissing such a precious place. Brody sure does take being a maid seriously. Does the fact she belongs to Triangle, which itself is part of the central government, even matter anymore? At any rate, if you are to frequent our establishment, I would kindly ask you to conduct yourself in a civilized fashion. Understood. I will act appropriately as the surroundings dictate. Thank you. Now then, what would you like to order? A glass of your finest gasoline, and quickly. You ran gasoline? Actually, more importantly, where are your manners? Don't worry about that. Just bring over the gasoline and make it snappy. Ugh, I just can't with you. Mega Shifty. What? Apologize right now. Once you've done that, we're leaving. What? I did nothing wrong. I was simply behaving in accordance with how I see the environment. You're free to have your own opinion about this place. But that doesn't mean you should say those thoughts out loud. There's something called mutual respect in society. It means that you don't blurt out whatever comes to mind. You're suppressing my freedom of expression. Freedom of expression doesn't excuse being a jerk. It doesn't matter what your personal opinions are. You shouldn't insult people. Regardless of how you feel, or even if you're in fact correct, you still need to be careful with your words. That's what being respectful is. Commander, I mean, Master. Okay, I was rude. As an apology, I will perform a display of self-destruction. No! Not this again, please. Please. Please don't. And you don't need to leave. Like I said before, this is meant to be a therapeutic space. You didn't know and you apologized, so it's fine. I don't like how you are pretending to be the bigger person in front of someone you like, but thanks for forgiving me. On second thought, maybe I should have you leave. Here's your order. Thanks, Cocoa. Are Aid and Soda off today? Yeah. As an April Fool's prank, I told them that the cafe was closed. Aid and Soda deserve a good rest. Aww. That's a nice prank, though. Give them a day off. What about Privity? She came to hang out, but then ended up helping out. I just came to lend a hand is all. It's not because I thought you couldn't handle it on your own or anything. That's very nice of you, Privity. Anyway, dig in before it gets cold. Thank you. And for you? The cool places a plate of omurice in front of Mega Shifty. What is this? This is something complimentary that we, the professional maids, prepared for you. Enjoy. Thanks. Oh, my apologies. I'll bring you some cutlery. It's fine. My hands can be swapped out for different parts. I'll switch up to a fork and spoon. The guns that were attached to the end of Mega Shifty's arms retreat into the sleeves and are promptly replaced by a fork and spoon. What bizarre functions. I can swap out over 300 different parts. Amazing. You would make a fine maid. Please, no. Anything but that, Cocoa. Hurry and eat before it gets cold. Thank you. Do you like it? I made it especially for you. Do you feel better? Warning, warning. Foreign object detected in engine space. Foreign object detected in engine space. Entering sleep mode until the foreign object is broken down. Mega Shifty collapses. Its head slams into the table and lies motionless. The rice is so delicious that it fainted. Sure, let's go with that. Privity looks at me pleadingly. I should probably play along. Yeah, you're probably right. Also, Mega Shifty has been working non-stop for a few days now, so it's a bit tired. If you'll excuse us. No problem. A professional maid doesn't get upset by something as minor as this. I start to leave the cafe, pushing the motionless Mecha Shifty in front of me. Something which I'm only able to manage due to the treads. As I reach the door... Cocoa? Cocoa! Huh? You said the cafe is closed today? I saw something. I knew something wasn't right, so I decided to come and check it out for myself. You tricked us. Oh, well... Ain't soda. Cocoa did this because she thought we've been working too hard lately, so she lied to us so we'd have the day off. We know. We understand, but you can't do this job by yourself, Cocoa. This isn't a job for one person. But I'm the team leader. I can handle it. Stop it now. We work together. We rest together. That's right. We can't have half of us resting while the other half is slaving away. You're not mad at me for lying? It's okay. It's okay. Because your heart was in the right place. I want to thank you as well, Privity. Oh, sure, no problem. Not wanting to ruin the amiable atmosphere, I try my best to slip away quietly. This proves to be somewhat difficult due to Mecha Shifty weighing a ton. Probably literally, like a ton. Try to click on the hotel, it wasn't working. Huh? Where are we? A hotel. I didn't know whether I should take you to the repair center or the hospital, so I brought you here while I try to work it out. I see, you didn't hesitate to bring someone you barely know to a hotel. I can't. How many women have you seduced by doing this? Enough talking. Wow, you're raring to go, aren't you? Okay, fine. At least let me wash up first. Not Mega Shifty be like, okay, wait, hold on, let me just wash up and then I'll be ready. Would you please stop rambling? Now tell me, how are you feeling? I'm fine now. The microorganisms in my engine compartment have broken down all the food. So you're a food processor? What are we doing next? Since we're in a hotel room, I can certainly think of one thing we could do. Bow, chicka, wow. I cannot. No. Stop being such a perv. Who even says that anymore? I suppose if the aim is to better understand human emotions, it'd be hard to beat a good long workout. But for a sublime silicone-based lifeform like me, to debase myself with a lowly carbon-based lifeform is hard to envision. Then again, maybe I could try it once for fun. So how about it? Are we going to have a little bow chicka wow wow? Can't you find some other expression for that? The beast with two backs. You really do have a few screws loose. Gym rat? Coach? Coach? Huh? What are you all doing here? I heard that the hotel gym was open for free for April Fool's Day, so I came to check it out. But it turned out only to be full of construction materials that needed cleaning. The message was clear. This hotel actually doesn't have a gym. At any rate, we figured that since we were there anyway, we might as well clean up everything. We worked up quite a sweat, so we wanted to use a shower. So, Rumani, Bae, and Clay simultaneously shift their gaze towards Mecha Shifty. There must be someone inside that costume, right? It's a really well-made costume, too. What are you doing here anyway, Coach? We were spending some quality time together and tuckered ourselves out, so we decided to get some rest. Rumani. I ended up passing out, and when I came to, here I was. Oh no, it's getting worse. He says I can't take a shower. You're right, I knew your taste was wide-ranging, but I had no idea how far it went. Allow her to wash up. Wait, I think I've heard of some people who are into that. Clay just, huh? I don't even know where to start. Who's really inside that outfit? Yeah, I wonder who'd go to such lengths to disguise themselves. Is it some top secret that we should know about? It's not actually a robot, is it? I am 100% robot. I don't believe it. What do I care if an inferior being doesn't believe me? Did you just call me inferior? That's right, it's obvious that I am a superior being in every way. You could never hope to beat me in anything. Beauty, I win hands down. Physical components, another win for me. Combat ability, victory is mine. Haha. Is that a sufficient illustration of the difference between our species, human? This bucket of balls is starting to piss me off. You and me both. Well, you can't exercise for one. I don't need to. Exercising is an act to improve physical abilities for those who lack it. As I am already equipped with perfect physical abilities, I have no need for exercise. Bae lifts her head over her leg. Her head. Bae lifts her leg over her head. Can you do this? Hermione claps her hand behind her back. How about this? Let's see, maybe I'll... So he leaps into the air. Although she doesn't get much verticality, it's obvious that there is incredible power behind her jump. How about that? Can you jump? Such movements are impossible due to an inherent difference in our physical makeup. This is highly unfair, and I will refuse to participate in such childish games. You said you can do everything better than they can, but you can't do those things, so... In other words, you can't do it. Too bad. You kept going on about how perfect you were, so I thought at the very least you'd be able to do the splits or something. Yeah, your shortcomings are more obvious than I thought. Still, this was fun. Commander, take me somewhere to a wide and open space. Are you feeling self-conscious? If you don't take me right away, I will If you don't take me right away, I will self-destruct. What? Okay. We're gonna get going, everyone. Okay, have a good time. We'll be toasting to our victory. Just a lowly bunch of inferior beings. Who needs bipedal movement? Treads are overwhelmingly more efficient. So what if your arms can go behind your back? I can turn my waist around 180 degrees. I am jealous of their chest though. Mecha Shifty stands in the empty flower park venting. As something which firmly believes in its absolute superiority above other beings. The bitter taste of defeat is probably something it cannot easily reconcile with. As I sit back and watch Mega Shifty holler and screech endlessly, I realize something. There is no need to teach Mega Shifty about human emotions. Mega Shifty already has them. They have a heart, albeit one steeped in a superiority complex and utterly devoid of decency. After howling for a while longer, Mega Shifty finally calms down and approaches me. Human, I have suffered a grave insult. And for that, there will be no forgiveness. I will bring death to all inferior beings. And how did you reach this conclusion? This is the first time I have experienced such humiliation. Unless I eradicate the source of my distress, it will haunt me for the rest of my days. Honestly, Mega Shifty would probably lose out to a Nikkei in about 5 seconds flat. Regardless, such a confrontation wouldn't be beneficial to anyone, so I should try to discourage it. Listen carefully, Mega Shifty. As you said, Nikkeis and humans are weak. We are an inferior species. And that's why we need someone superior like you to protect us. And why should I do that? So that you can earn our genuine respect from the bottom of our hearts. Respect. Your achievements will be remembered for generations. They will. A superior being like yourself could even become the ruler of this planet. I could. So calm down, suppress your anger, and protect us. Very well. As a superior being, it is my duty to protect those who are inferior. Let me thank you for it, Mega Shifty. Mega Shifty is painfully human, alright. A heart dripping with arrogance and twisted morality. The desire you have to protect others is a feeling only humans can have. You already possess a human heart. My teaching here is finished. I am beyond over this. Understood. Let's wrap this up. Before we go back, would it be okay to stop by one last place? I really am not in the mood, but... Sure, no problem. Let's get going to the train station. Why the train station? I have something I want to show you. Huh? You two are here awfully early. What are you doing here, Shifty? Mega Shifty said it has something important to tell me. I still had 2 hours left before my shift ended, but it wasn't busy. So this works out nicely. Why did you call me here, Mega Shifty? I have something to show both of you. Mega Shifty moves forward. As it manipulates a section of the train station's wall, the wall opens to reveal a staircase leading underground. Huh? Is this some kind of secret facility? What's this doing at the train station? Follow me. You follow Mega Shifty down the stairs. After descending for some time, we arrive at a massive hangar housing an enormous Mega Shifty head. What is this? What the heck? Whoa, it's huge. It's a colossal robot modeled after me. This is Mecha Shifty. I call it Mega Shift for short. Yeah, I don't think that name's gonna work. It's impressive, but what is it doing like this under But what is something like this doing underneath the train station? Until recently, I had determined that inferior beings were no benefit to this world. The fact that they are lesser is written in their names, for goodness sake. This thing is really getting on my nerves. You're telling me. The development of Mega Shifty has been done in secret. It's intended as a doomsday weapon to wipe out all inferior beings. I can't say I expect you to go to such extreme lengths. But while traveling to different places with you, I realized something. Being treated like a toy and being toyed with at the toy store. Being unfairly detained at the police station. Being poisoned at the Maid Cafe. Suffering humiliating defeat at the hotel. Actually, thinking back on all that is getting me fired up again. Maybe I should exterminate them after all. A superior being must guide the inferior ones, remember? You're right. As a superior being, the one is on me to show mercy. Watching these weak, pitiful creatures struggle for survival was amusing, I must say. Okay, now I'm really starting to get mad. Welcome to my world. I therefore have decided to abandon my original plan of extermination. That also means that there is no need to continue development of Mecha Shifty. However, I still wanted to show this to both of you. Now you know that if any of you step out of line, you'll be annihilated. Thanks. We'll be sure to keep ourselves in check. Alright, we can go back up now. Mega Shifty gazes at Mecha Shifty. While his expression is somewhat inscrutable, I think I can actually— no, I can't. There really is no expression on his face whatsoever. Farewell, Mecha Shifty, along with all those unpleasant memories. Well, there may have been a few hiccups here and there, but I'm certain that you've grown a heart, Mega Shifty. Thank you. Now we can move on to the combat test. Come again? What? Shifty? Mega Shifty's original purpose was to serve as a next generation weapon meant to replace Nikke's. Did you see the arms? They have 2 built-in guns. I thought they were hair dryers. This human could use some eyeglasses. But can this thing really fight? What a foolish question. You've probably been wondering why Mega Shifty looks like me. And that's because I was the main inspiration during its construction. And why do you think that is? Because I'm a heck of a fighter and a crack shot. Of course, my performance is limited to simulations or April Fool's Day events, but she was terrible. It seems Shifty is still under the impression all the fighting she did was part of a simulation. What a terrifying humanoid weapon. Anyway, now I must prove its combat capabilities. Best not to overthink things. Let's head up. Not to the surface. Where else? Let's go to the surface.
幸運を探しに行きましょう。移動するわ。エンカウンター。
Shifty again. Excellent, there's a whole bunch of raptures here. Alright, let me give you a demonstration first. Watch carefully and follow along, got it? Are you telling me to take notes from an inferior being? This will be painful to watch, but I'll try to endure it. I appreciate it. Alright, here I go. Oh, I can't. When she's shooting normally, it's fine. When she uses her burst, I'm just like, no. Like, getting rid of all the like extras is perfectly fine. But when she's trying to actually hone in on one, it's terrible. Did you see that? That's what you need to do. I never thought I would use this word to refer to an inferior being, but impressive. Your combat abilities far eclipse the standard of your ilk. What is it, ilk? Let's try together this time. All you got to do is shoot at the raptors ahead of you. Don't be scared. If you run out of bullets, then reload. If there's an incoming attack, take cover. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple, right? Easier said than done, but okay. Noted. Good. Then let's start. Time to take out the trash. Let's see how Mecha Shifty shoots.
Mecha, Shifty.
What the fuck? What? It just obliterates everything. I what?
あっちから大当たりの予感が。優れた種族の力をお見せしましょう。メーカー、シフティ。劣等種のくせに。
Oh my god.
メカシフティは必ず勝利します。ゲームを目標地点に移動します。 劣等しのくせにメーカーどうなってるの
Just obliterated.
勝ちましたよ指揮官移動するわ目標地点に移動します
Did you see that, inferior beings? What the? You're so strong. Incredible. Does the central government hide monsters inside their robots? I've never seen grenades fire so rapidly. This is a weapon called Death Arm. You even shot something from your mouth. Ah, yes. Yes. That is the Planet Destroyer. A bit grand, but actually kind of appropriate. I've assessed the combat abilities of the ultra-inferior species. From now on, I will fight on my own. Are you sure? It might be a good idea to have backup. Haha. Oh, Shifty. You won't be of any help in the slightest. Just sit back, watch me fight, and tremble in awe. Now off I go. Mecha Shifty charges forward. What should we do? It's like I said, Commander, we're not of any use. Let's get some popcorn and enjoy the show. Okay. I wish I could enjoy the show. Encounter.
ダメージ確認メーカーシフティメカシフティは必ず勝利します あっちから大当たりの予感がお茶の子さいさいですね平成湯の子さいさいですねダメージ確認くすぐったいですメーカーシフティ大丈夫弾き飛ばした大丈夫弾き飛ばしたくすぐったいですダメージ確認ダメージ確認くすぐったいです大丈夫弾き飛ばしたメーカーシフティ大丈夫弾き飛ばしたメカシフティは必ず勝利します
Easy. Far too easy. How can humanity have struggled going up against such pathetic creatures? Now I understand just how pitiful humans are. I grow weary of this fight. In fact, I'm bored to death. Shifty, can we talk for a moment? Sure. What in the world is that thing? Why is it so strong? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know, I don't think it would be so absurdly overpowered either. But isn't that a good thing? After all, it's on our side. It's not necessarily to try to get rid of humans. That's true, but to be honest, I thought it wouldn't be terribly adapted in combat scenarios. Especially since it looked like it'd been cobbled together out of random parts. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I always thought it was joking when it went on about wiping us out and all that. Same. How dare you whisper amongst each other in front of a superior being? Where are your manners? Magnificently done, Mecha Shifty. You truly are the superior species. So you surrender to the fact that my power is superior? Given how strong I am, it's understandable for you to feel that way. That was quite the workout. I am parched. I could go for a nice tall glass of premium gasoline. Let's head to the commander's room. I don't really have gasoline over there. What was that? But I need to demonstrate the power of my death arm once more. I'll try to see what I can do. Very good. Let's go. Shifty. 1 glass of premium gasoline. Oh, right. Here you are. This is kerosene. Try again. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't tell the difference between gasoline and kerosene. My trigger finger is getting a bit itchy. I'm sorry. Human, spray me with some WWD 440. Thoroughly, don't miss any crevices. Very well. That went in my eye. Told me to be thorough. That trigger finger is getting itchier by the minute. Sorry, I'll be more careful. Shifty. Next time, prepare a gasoline-scented diffuser. I only use thermal gasoline as toothpaste, human, so keep that in mind. Why aren't you answering? Want me to oil up my death arm? I'm sorry. Now, this is how the world should be. A place where the strong take what they want. A perfect world where no one gets hurt. I'm starting to get really riled up. Me too. But there's nothing we can do about it for now. Pipe down, you two. I'm listening to a continuous loop of a 4-cylinder engine revving. Oh, I'm sorry. Now this is the life. I'm getting a call from the central government. Very well. Just keep it down. I will. This Shifty. Sorry? Really? Yes. Yes. Understood. I'll relay the message. What is wrong? You look like you just saw a ghost. What I'm about to tell you both may seem like a lie, but it's all too real. I need you to listen carefully. Stop being such an inferior being and making a fuss. Mecha Shifty is leading an army, and they're marching toward the Ark. Mecha Shifty, did you construct anything else besides Mecha Shifty? Yes, a mass-produced small, medium, and large variations of myself. Where? Secretly in an abandoned factory on the surface. Why? To ensure that the inferior species are exterminated. Is it really as bad as it sounds? Yes, we've got a massive army of Mecha Shifties on the surface, being led by Mega Shifty, and heading straight toward the Ark. Maybe they come in peace, you never know. We received a message from Mecha Shifty. It reads, I hereby declare war on all inferior species with the intention of complete annihilation. Their great mother, Mega Shifty, has imbued me with this single purpose. It is the sole reason for my existence. There is no room for negotiation. Submit quietly to your extinction, you wretched inferior beings. That's some stellar parenting there, Mega Shifty. Fortunately, only a few high-ranking officials know about this. We need to take care of this before it gets out of hand, or else Mega Shifty is headed straight for the scrap heap. The arc will come out in full force, including all public scrutiny. The arc will come out in full force, including all public security forces. Then capture and dispose of it. Mega Shifty launching. I will sacrifice myself to ensure peace. I will see to it that the evil robot's army invasion is stopped. I appreciate your stance is clear. Me too. I'm the one who provided the data which created Mega Shifty. It's also my responsibility to resolve the situation. Oh, a comrade to join me in this great battle. The final line of defense. If we fail to hold the line, the ARC's elite forces will be deployed, and the situation will spiral beyond our control. I will hold them back no matter what it takes. I wish today was an April Fool's Day prank. You and me both. Plumes of dust rise up in the distance. The ground itself seems to tremble. They're coming! Let's get ready! I'll make the first move. I don't see Mecha Shifty anywhere. I'll just always show up at later. Enemy units approaching. Good, let's engage. Encounter. They're hiding in the water. I knew training them to launch from the swimming pool would pay off. But if they go underwater, won't they break down? No, their waterproofing is flawless. Because I'm the one who made them. I wouldn't be so boastful, those creations of yours are attacking the Ark. Be careful. Mecha Shifty is strong. Naturally, because I created it. I told you to stop bragging. Oh my gosh. It's not going down. It's too big. That's because I'm the one who made it. Is there any weak point? If weak point. It is a bit ticklish around the ears and the nape of the neck. That's not what I meant. I mean somewhere that is sustainable to damage. Oh, no, none. Because I made it. Mecha Shifty, don't you have a self-destruct capabilities? Yes. Why don't you use it? Any world without meat in it is a world bereft of meaning. It's approaching. What are we gonna do? Nothing we can do, honestly. Huh? What are those brightly colored units? My allies. Mecha Shifty Rangers. You didn't tell me anything about them. Sure, I did. You did? I was going to, but didn't have enough time to mention it. That means you never told her! So in other words, you didn't mention it. Why Mega Shifty Rangers. We have come here to prove we are the superior species. Watch carefully, inferior beings, and gaze upon the ultimate race. Mega Shifty. Whatever happens, happens. Did you take it down? A resurrection spell is being cast. Yeah, it resurrected. It appears to have no choice. I have no choice. I was planning on saving this for my final battle against the inferior species, but Mega Shifty Rangers. Unleash the ultimate weapon. Energy charging initiated. Galaxy Destroyer Fire. Become light. Amazing. to uphold peace in the Ark. And for my own well-being. I, Mega Shifty, will always fight. So you were originally planning to use this on us? We would have been obliterated. That was ridiculous. All clear, we finally took them all down. If it weren't for the Mega Shifty Rangers, we would have been in real hot water. No one won't be held accountable for any of this. What's wrong? I am thinking about how Mecha Shifty was able to come up to the surface. That's right, you're making Mecha Shifty underground underneath the train station. I have an idea. Will the two of you come with me? No, I don't wanna. This is so weird. We ascend to the underground hangar below the train station. There we find Mecha Shifty's head, in the exact same position as it was before. It's just as I expected. The real body remained here the entire time, and remotely controlled the factory of the surface to produce the units. That's incredible technology. Mecha Shifty, I know you can hear me. There is something I must tell you. Our goal was to drive out the inferior species and create a world meant for us superior beings. But after spending a short time with them, my thoughts have changed. With the inferior species, the long arm of the law is not to be messed with. Also, if we eliminated all of the inferior beings, there would be no one to serve us. So the plan to exterminate the inferior species is cancelled. Please stay put until we find a new path. Mega Shifty's eyes begin to glow a sinister red. I know your entire reason for being has ceased to exist, but there will be other brilliant paths for us in the future, I assure you. Stop arguing and listening to me. I said listen. That's it. Mecha Shifty uses her death arm to smash Mega Shifty into pieces. Damn. You talk too much. I thought you were trying to reason with it. I was, but it refused to listen. I don't know who made such a declared hunk of junk. You did? Anyway, I think that resolves everything. It would seem that way, yes. You and I can head back to the central government, Mecha Shifty. Thank you for all the help, Commander. Sure thing. I'll see you next April Fool's Day. No, don't come back. Could we not? There's that trigger finger of mine getting itchy again. On second thought, I'd love to see each other next April Fool's Day. Much better. Until then, stay safe. This long, exhausting day is finally over. I should go take a shower and hit the sack. When I entered the commander's room, I could hear the sound of water flowing from the shower. Whoever's in there is apparently done with their shower. Run away. Whatever comes out of that bathroom is going to be nothing but bad news. I should just turn around and run. Get out of my room right now! What are you doing here anyway? I thought you said you're going back. I found an unidentified strand of curly hair on the floor of the shower. Should I give it to you? What's why? Could you please just leave? I'm begging you. On the way back, I discovered that Shifty was injured. I decided to stop by while I was treating her. Shifty got hurt? What? Could be from the battle? In a way, yes. She sprained her ankle while coming down from the tower after the fight. So, in other words, not during the battle. I gave her some pain relief medication, and will rest here for a bit before leaving. I head further inside my room and see that Shifty is laying down on the bed. I'm sorry, I just need to rest for a little while. Did you sprain it badly? Why? Why? Why is it always feet? I don't want the feet. Leave me alone. Stop throwing the feet in my face. No, I should be good to go in 10 minutes or so. Apparently Shifty is made of tough stuff. Don't just stand there, human. Huh? This is the perfect opportunity to give Shifty a foot massage under the pretense of muscle relaxation. Why are you like this? Do it now. Why don't you just go home? Shifty, human says he'll give you a massage. Is that okay? Huh? No, I don't want to impose. He says massages are his specialty. Oh, well, if it's not too much trouble. Sure, I guess. Why not? Everyone else always wants me to do weird stuff. I massage Shifty's foot. It's slightly swollen, which tells me she did in fact hurt herself. Oh, that hurts a bit, Commander. I lessen the pressure. Now it tickles. Press a little harder. Oh, now it hurts again. Okay, we can't have one or the other. Less pressure again. Tickles. So if it's less pressure, it tickles. If it's too hard, it hurts. Oh my gosh. Quite a finical customer. How does it feel? I think it feels a little better. He's really good at massages. He definitely a pro. There's no telling how much bare skin he's touched in the past. Not this robot outing, Commander. He has a harem. We know, we know. How are you feeling, human? Feeling a bit too messy, perhaps? I suggest you stay quiet before I get really upset. You should be grateful you get to experience something like this, human. Right, thanks. After the massage, Mecha Shifty carries Shifty on its back and wheels off. Finally, now I can rest. No such thing! Yeah, I saw it coming. Commander! Master! What now? Let me sleep. Where have you been all day? Did you realize it's April Fool's Day? You should have stayed inside. We prepared something special for you. It took us a long time to set up. Yes, a special event. We worked really hard on it. You weren't even here. Yeah, we're really disappointed. You all were clearly planning on pranking me. No, we weren't. But for real, where were you all day, Master? Yeah, you didn't catch so much as a glimpse of you and couldn't reach you either. Other people reported seeing you around the outpost, but... what I'm about to tell you is shocking, but... it is true, and I wish it wasn't. Regale, Rappy, Anise, and Neon with the entire story. Shifty and I wandering together with a robot that looks like her, called Mega Shifty. I'm intending to teach Mega Shifties about human emotions and it eventually growing a heart. A massive battle with a superior weapon, Mecha Shifty, along with the army of Mecha Shifties, big and small, intending to wipe out all of humanity. And finally, Shifty and the Mega Shifty Rangers managing to stop the invasion. Quite a touching story. I don't want to go around spinning that yarn to just anyone, Commander. we know you, so we can just laugh it off, but others might look at you strangely. Gloss is too bad, but it definitely needs some polishing. Even though I experienced it firsthand, this entire day has felt like one giant lie. Anyway, thanks for joining the event, and I will see you in the next video. Until then.